Hey everyone, welcome back to Toyota Duo. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust the screen settings and customize your Multi Informational Display for your dashboard on your 2025 Toyota Rav4. Now, this should apply to any of them that have the 21 multimedia system, which was introduced, I believe, in 2023. Now, this one here is for the 12.3-inch multi-informational display. And obviously, first things first, we're going to show you what buttons we're going to be using. So to the left side here on the steering wheel, you've got your left, right, up, down, the OK button, and your back button. It's pretty much all we're going to be using today in order to customize this. Now, this is going to be super helpful for those of you who are going to watch some of the other how-to videos in regards to how to change your adaptive cruise control settings, lane tracing assist, because this is going to show you how to actually get to those settings. But yeah, anyways, we'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a better look at that. And I apologize for the glare. It's kind of difficult in this area to find a good angle, but I'll try and get it as good as possible so you guys can see. Yep, that helps out right there. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you guys want to customize this is incredibly customizable. You can pretty much change anything you'd like on here. You got 3 different tabs. So if I press and hold the OK button, you're going to notice I've got parentheses that just popped up in the middle there. So I can move left and I can move right. So you see here, so left and right with the arrow keys. Now with that in mind, I'm going to go back to the middle, and if I move up and down, you're going to see I can adjust what tab I have up. So if I go all the way to the bottom, I can see I can go to the settings tab. That's what you're going to be needing for some future videos on how to change some safety settings. But this middle tab, you only have these few options here, or you can just leave it blank. If you go over to the right or left, they're going to be the exact same in regard to their settings. So I'm going to go all the way over to the right so you guys can see it a little bit better. But on the right side, you'll notice I've got quite a few more tabs that are available for you. Now, you'll notice these 3 lines right over to the right. I can actually go farther to the right, and I can even add more things. So you can see there are plenty of tabs that you can do. There's a lot of them that are not even active. So just to show you when it is active, the blue check mark means that it is up and running. So you can cycle through it on your tabs over here, as well as you have your fuel economy and eco indicator that's not actually active. So I'm going to press OK to activate it. Same as if I press OK again, I can deactivate it. But now that I put fuel economy up, I'm going to press the back button. I'm going to go all the way to the top for that one. I'll go down one more, and you'll see that my fuel economy tab has now been populated. So you can see I can kind of add whatever I want on here and kind of do whatever I'd like. Now, same thing if I go over to the left side. I can go all the way to the left and I can add different things. So this is incredibly customizable in regard to what you would like to see. And one of my favorite things personally, I'm going to press the back button. To save these, is either wait a second, the parentheses will go away by themselves, or you can press the back button again. So you've actually got, not only do you have 3 of these tabs here, but you have 3 windows. So if I go left and right, you'll see that at the bottom here, it's going to say 1, 2, and 3. So I can actually move this around and have different tabs on each window here. So I'm sure you guys can see that. But you'll notice they'll change. 2 and 3, it looks like they have the same stuff on there. So I'll quickly move something so you guys can see there is actually a change going on. We'll go back. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, in regard to your settings, because like I said, you can customize the theme of this. I'll show you how to do that. First off, you got to get to your settings tab. If you don't know how to get there again, press and hold OK if you can't find it, and you can just go down and you'll find it right there. Just press OK on settings. And now this is where all your safety settings are going to be, as well as your vehicle customization. Well, in these ones too, you can do it in the big screen over there for some of these things. But for now, we're going to focus what's on the dashboard. Now, if we go to vehicle settings, so we're going to start from the top, go all the way down to vehicle settings, and we're going to press and hold OK. After press and hold OK, here I have a bunch of different settings, such as my power back door, because I do have a power lift gate, tire pressure sensors, scheduled maintenance, rear seat reminder. All those settings are going to be in here. We're not going to cover a lot of those right now. What we are going to cover, though, is meter settings. So we're going to press the back button and go down to meter settings. And again, press and hold OK. And again, for those of you who forgot, the OK button is going to be right here, as well as my arrow keys and my back button. When I open that up, it's going to be able to let me customize language, unit, so I can press OK. You can see I can do English, Spanish, Canadian. Now if I go down, I can change the units, so miles, miles imperial, kilometers. You can see all that right there. Now, these two right here, meter type and style, are really what we're going to be focusing on in this video. But I'll press OK. And now you'll notice what I can do is I can change this from a dual, what are these, tachometers? Yeah, so I can change it from dual to single, and then I can turn widgets on. Now widgets are going to pop up down here so you can see that, and you'll have further customization with those widgets. If we go back, I can just make it a fully digital, so I won't have any analog gauges there. I can still turn on my widgets, so you can see they're down here at the bottom. Now the default from the factory is typically this dual screen here, where you have the 3 separate windows. But we'll go back. If I go down to meter style, now I can actually just change the theme of what this looks like. So I can go, right now the default is smart, but we can go casual, and go down to tough. I'll try and block that so you guys can see a little bit better. And then sporty, depending on what kind of mood you're in, I guess, or what you like best. But I'll put it back in smart so you guys can see that. Now to save it, all you have to do is you press OK to change it, and then those will pop up in blue. Then you can just press the back button, and now it's locked in to that theme. I'll put it back in smart, and we'll go back. Now if I keep going down, you'll notice there's a dial type button. Now dial type, when I'm on this dual screen, is actually blank, but what we can do, if I go back to, oh, not this one, meter type, we're going to go up 1. So you can see that I'm just going to do the single, turn my widgets on just for the heck of it, and we're going to go back again. Now if I go down, dial type is now lit up. Now what dial type does is it changes this from tachometer to speedometer, depending on which one you want to see. So if you guys can see that, and you just go up and down, press OK to change that. And then we can go back up, now change it back, and press back. If we go down, you'll notice that it's blanked out again, because obviously if you have your tachometer and your speedometer on both sides, you don't need to make that change. Now eco, this one right here is just the eco indicator, so it lets you know when you're driving, that little green eco symbol is going to pop up, so you can see that. You can also change your fuel economy from a total average to a trip average. It'll go down to drive info items. So you can change it from distance to average speed, total time, and what this is referring to, you have actual like a trip A and B type of stuff that you can change. Then you got trip A, distance, average speed, trip B, pop-up displays, default settings. So if you do mess with a bunch of this stuff and it kind of got messed up, you don't know how to fix it, you can always go down to default settings, press OK, and then press yes, move up to yes, and it'll reset everything back to the factory defaults. But yeah, then to save everything, you just press the back button, go all the way out, and there it is, it's all saved.